Hi, good morning everybody, and welcome to all friends of Jesus and the Story Ninja. So little G and I are welcoming you into our story space today. And hopefully this is going to give you a bit of a tip. Who is the one special little person you are hoping to meet this Easter morning? It is Easter, isn't it? Thought so. Anybody? I'm sure this was a giveaway. The Easter Bunny, of course. Otherwise, where would our eggs be coming from? So I was thinking, being Easter has an extremely special message. And only today I'm thinking there would be one other person who we would really wish to meet. Anybody have an idea? Maybe Jesus? Yes. So has anyone here met Jesus face to face? No. I think if we think about it long enough, maybe we have had already. But I have a story for everyone. Yes, the little ones just like you. And the older ones, yes, you too. Because my story has you and you in it. So would you like to hear my story? Let's start. My story is called I Had Lunch with God. So before I start, when Mary Magdalene meets Jesus in the garden, she first thinks he is the gardener. Then she says, I have seen the Lord. Yes, Jesus does come to us in many disguises. But how often do we recognize him? And this may make you think, have I seen him before? Did he knock on my door? Did I walk past him on the street? And then how often can we really say, I have seen him. I have seen him today. Well, a little boy wanted to meet God, and he knew that it was a long trip to where God lived. So he packed his suitcase with small cakes and a 6-pack of soda and started his journey. When he had gone about 3 blocks, he met an old woman. She was sitting in the park, just staring at some birds. The boy sat down next to her and opened his suitcase. He was just about to take a drink from his can of soda when he noticed that the old lady looked quite hungry, and so he offered her a small cake. She gratefully accepted and smiled at him. Her smile was so pretty that the boy wanted to see it again. And this time he offered her a little bit of his soda. Again she smiled at him, and the boy was absolutely delighted. The little boy and the old woman sat there all afternoon, eating and drinking and smiling. But they never said a word. As it grew dark, the boy realized how tired he was and got up to leave. But before he had gone more than a few steps, he turned around, ran back to the old woman, and gave her a great big hug. This time she gave him the biggest smile ever. When the boy opened the door to his own house, just a little while later, his mom was surprised by the look of joy on his face. And she asked him, "What did you do today? And what made you so happy?" He replied, "I had lunch with God." But before his mother could respond, he added, "You know what? She's got the most beautiful smile that I've ever seen." Meanwhile, the old woman, also radiant with joy, returned to her home. Her son was stunned by the look of peace on her face, and he asked, "Mother, what did you do today that made you so happy?" She replied, "I ate small cakes and drank soda in the park with God." However, before her son could respond, she added, "You know, he's much younger than I expected." So I hope this little story that I leave with you today makes you think. You may now really have seen God somewhere. So continue to share, continue to be kind, and keep smiling. So let's look at our friend next door to us. Let's give him that great big smile. And I'll see you